Welcome to this episode of the Public Nuisance Podcast, brought to you from Killen Studios, right here, where you can get all your content done, from photo shoots to podcast, tailored for you, set up for you, you name it, it'll be done. Also, that praise guy doing millions of pounds in prizes every single month, helping out charities, helping out communities, and helping out myself. Get on their Instagram, get on their socials, check out the prize it's at stake, and get involved. With us today, we have Mr. McClelland. How are you, mate?
Very good, man. It's great to see you. It's been a while.
Cheers for coming in. I know it has been a while.
Yeah.
It has been a while from the mentoring days. Do you still do the mentoring?
Yeah, I was with actually had a guy up from Galway yesterday. So things have changed a lot with the mentoring side of things now. I suppose back then, I was managing like 60 clients. Yeah. I had the gym cranking, and then it was just so much going on. Whereas what I did now was just completely streamlined it. So built a full course for gym owners, and now it's all just very much one-to-one. So we'll do what's called a decade in a day. Sit down with the founder and potential business partner, if there's a business partner there. Go through basically 10 areas of the business, score it. We'll have a score on it. Depending on the score, there's like 4 areas. So there's like red, amber, yellow, green. Yeah. And then what we do from that, then we get really clear on the projects over a 12-month period, like what's going to make the biggest impact now. Yeah. And then we just have a full pathway and development plan for the individual. I think that's the hard thing to do with the consultancy side of things. Yes, you can make it broad, but I think with the guys that we're dealing with now that are doing multiple 6 figures, 7 figures, multi-site, I don't think you can do that in the group format. And get the most out of it. So we've got that, and then we have our agency, so our ad, basically we run paid ads and media for gyms as well. I think that was the gap in consultancy. So once you got people to a level organic, there was a level where paid ads were right, this is where it's going to take it to the next level. And I brought a guy in to do paid ads as a partnership with me, but he fleeced me for a couple of grand.
Did he? Drop a shoulder?
Fleeced me for a couple of grand.
No way.
And
there's no friends in business.
What?
There is, but I mean,
there is, but the thing is, everyone told me watch him, and I was just like, "I'll be fine. He's sound. I like him, but that was the end of that. So thankfully now my business partner is an absolute legend.
This as well. It wasn't for more. No, it could have been worse.
Here, 100%.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. It pissed me off. There's no question. There was definitely.
Never seen him now?
I haven't seen him yet. But he definitely had a phone.
That's why you're doing.
He had a phone call.
That's why you're doing the boxing sessions and the MMA sessions.
Light him up. No, I think he's one of them guys. I actually seen maybe I don't know, a couple of years ago, I think he got wrecked with a golf club or something. I was someone did it for me.
Yeah, so it's probably a cute people. If he's done that on you, I'm sure he's done that on the.
Well, that's the thing.
You were warned about him as well, so the word was out that he was.
Nah, I'm like one of them people. I'll take you for face value. If I think you're a good lad and I've got no reason to doubt you, then I won't. But then I should have listened. Expensive lesson. I know.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You fucking. Sometimes you be too nice to people and you don't really know, but that's their trait.
And that's
what people do. I have a mate who messaged me and he hasn't spoken to me in years, and he asked me for a lot of money. He was like, "Can you lend me 500 quid? I'm going to Stag tomorrow."
What?
And I was like, I just texted. I was like, "Wait there a minute. You're going to Stag tomorrow. You're taxing me for £500 to get the wages. You haven't spoken to me in fucking years."
That's insane.
So if you're texting me, you've literally no one else in your fucking phone book who trusts you.
That's insane.
So I was like, lad,
how do you do that?
I don't lend out money anyway.
What did you say to him?
I just said, what I said, I just texted him saying, lad, if you're texting me, I must be last resort, because no one else in your phone book will lend you money. That's including family, your partner, they're obviously all going, fuck.
You should maybe think about not going.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even think he was going on a stag. It was one of them ones. That's just what people do. That's their trait. It's borrow off everyone and just stroke everyone. I know loads of people like that. And it's down to people having bad habits. A lot of the times.
Yeah.
And then
just the hole gets deeper.
The same person reached out to me again, and he had told me that he's now 96 days sober. And I went, so you had a problem. And that's where I was like,
congratulations.
congratulations, I'll keep it.
Keep her lit.
Oh, if you're 500 quid there, you can let me. The only one's here, lad, I'm getting the tight. If you're 500 quid, let me see what he says.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But that's what, as I say, your man's probably done that on so much people.
Oh, no question. Like, the people are chancers, like, you know. I was glad to learn the lesson early, and then like everything that's come off the back of that's been great. You know, like did a lot of, you know, consultancy's been flying, network's been brilliant. You know, working more with guys in the UK. Met some of my best friends from consulting now, to be honest, which is like that's what I love. You know, like-minded people.
Relationships.
We're gonna be
relationships with people. And
that's what it is.
It's like-minded people, isn't it? People 100%. On the same
100%.
path as you and like helping you grow as a person.
100%. They all bring different things. Like I've got a friend, Luke. He's a guy called Luke Turner. He owns a business called T2 Fit in London. He's got 2 sites, and I'm not joking. Like he is the Richard Branson of fitness.
Serious?
It's insane the way he operates and leads. It's absolutely amazing. I've got another good friend, Dara Butler, down in he owns what's called DBK in Glasstool or something it's called. But it's like a beautiful area. Like if you could hand pick a gym and put it anywhere down there, that's where you put it. It's stunning. So just having them relationships, networks, you know, soundboarding stuff off them soundboard stuff off me. Like that's what I love doing. I think that's the best thing about fitness. Like when you have good people and you are all like minded, you know, that's where the growth is.
Help each other grow, isn't it? Like it's like bouncing ideas off each other, and people have done it. Maybe you're a wee bit slower behind, and then you can progress. Glasstool, is that in Dunleary?
Yes, that's exactly where I wasn't sure if I got got it right.
That's
but yeah,
my
it's
coach is
Dunleary.
from there.
It's a beautiful
I used to
area.
go down there, but wee boxing club in Glasstool. It's just a wee shed, like, but it's the area itself's powerful. Like,
is it the Bray? Is that what they call the the sea
Bray's,
dip and the?
He wasn't. Yeah, the Bray head, like or the Bray,
like the pier.
The Bray pier, yeah,
It's
like the 40-footer. And stuff.
His gym's like walking distance from that.
That's class,
it's unreal.
Isn't it? But it's a beautiful part of Dublin. Like it's like
one of my favorite parts.
It's sort of like half between Dublin and Bray. It's like in the middle.
It's like it's like a higher end North Coast or something.
See
isn't
the
it?
gaffs along there.
Oh, yeah, it's
the
mad.
gaffs is like multi-million pound houses. Like it's like, oh, what?
And his gym they're all around his gym. So it's like he's in the town. There's like nice Italian restaurant underneath his gym above. He's just put he's just did a deal for a business partnership on a beauty clinic upstairs in the gym as well.
Powerful.
He's got his head
got it all going. Like
he's playing golf with billionaires. You know,
that's half the battle, isn't it? Like it's like I wouldn't say location's everything. Marketing's probably one of the bigger things. But if you're surrounded around that and you've got a good surrounding, I mean, it
eyeballs is
helps.
everything. Like, you know, if you have great location with parking, one of the things I think most people miss is like the parking side of things. So like your location without parking, think about that for a customer experience. Like if they're getting a parking ticket or having to pay a meter every single time, it just raises an eyebrow every trip almost.
Yep.
You know?
And then going around looking for parking spots that aren't really are, you know.
Harmful. So what's been going on with your gym? Like, what's the latest there? Like,
just fucking, as I said, I was speaking to you before, we've been running ads and we're busy. Just now, more new, fresh faces coming through the door. You know what I mean? We didn't run ads for over a year.
It's insanity.
Just I don't know why. There was a few things going on behind the scenes, and we were just sort of trying to. Big Gary left. He wants to go and open his own gym, and we're all for it. So he was going to. Then we were trying to hire because we needed. Basically, we were trying to hire someone who can, like a hybrid coach who can do the strength and the boxing, because I'm away a lot of the time now with boxing. My coach is now based in Amsterdam, so with me travelling and then Marty having to do fucking double shifts flat out because he's the only other one who can do the boxing, do you know what I mean? So we're on the lookout for like getting a good coach before we grew, before we even wanted to grow.
Yeah,
and we got that. We got Ewan McDonald, who's a great coach, amazing coach, and he does the MMA. He's up in the FA Ireland.
Nice.
He's had a few pro MMA fights, and he's a great fella. So, and he's well tuned in. So
amazing.
It worked out well. He had a part-time job when we first approached him, and he still worked up in the FAI coaching as well. And I was like, fuck, but I want to leave that job. He was working in like a agency of some sort, but he ended up leaving anyway, and he's with us now. So it's a great asset to the gym, and it helps me.
Oh, man.
And it also helps me and Marty. It helps everybody, because me and Marty and I, like I said, we were able to grow the business, and then with a few other wee things we're talking about at the minute, which is fucking on the DL at the minute, because nothing's fucking confirmed yet. Anytime we give the news out early, it fucking shoots us in the foot and never ever happens. So we're keeping it on the wraps for
Can
now.
I take a stab at it? Is it the education stuff?
No, Marty's doing that. That's done now. Marty's going to do
right.
that. Marty and Gary are going to do that.
Yeah.
And it's something Marty's always wanted to
It
do.
is.
You know what I mean? It's
Ever
something
since
he's
I met
always
him,
wanted to
he
do,
always
like.
said that's what he wanted,
So
which is good.
it's
It's
like,
good to see him
it's
stepping
good
into that as well.
Yeah. And
Like a
it's,
passion project.
I remember,
for him.
like, Lanny was saying, like, it seemed sort of almost similar to what you're saying. Like, he's like, I can't work on my business when I'm working in it.
No, not
So
possible.
I need to step out, let Marty and Gary step in and take it, and I'll work on the franchise as a whole. So
I think
something's sort of stuck with me.
I think that's the hardest thing for like most business owners is like getting caught in the weeds day to day, firefighting, and then like you say, you have a team member wants to go and do their own thing, and then it's like, okay, now we're pulled back into the weeds. That can be really difficult, and I think from my experience, like a team member leaving can set you back 6 months if you don't make the right hire.
100%.
But equally, if you make the right hire,
Yeah,
you're into different territory.
big time. It's like, you say it's just freedom. It's like, fuck, it's like a breath of fresh air. And obviously there's a lot of members as well that have to take to this new coach, and they have to take to them, and you know what I mean? So it's you have to be very particular on who you hire, like.
Big time. I've made a couple of bad hires, and like on paper, CVs, everything great, and then coming into the group setting, then just can't cope. Can't cope. I got to the point where we had like clients being like, "Who's coaching tonight?" I was like,
they're trying to dodge that class.
Yeah, like that was a big red flag. Like, so thankfully we actually did a deal on Sunday there for I'm bringing in a business partner, into Evolve, a player. And I think that's the one thing that matters the most in the gym setting. Like I was speaking to founders over the last couple of weeks that I'm mentoring, and it's like you've got three types of people in your business. You've got C team players who they're coming into the business, they need to learn, they need heavy training, they need your vision installed in them, they need a clear training development path, and if they have that sponge-like mentality where they want to grow, you tell them to read the books, they read the books, you tell them to report to you, they report to you, tell them to dot the I's, they dot the I's. They can turn into A-team players, but equally, for me, like I think if someone is still shit 8 weeks down the line, you gotta get rid quick.
Do you put people on like a probation period?
So I've always had it so like I'll make them come in and buy a membership. And get a feel for the place, space, people, culture. From that, then they'll have like a development pathway. So like a probation 30 days. And then off the back of that, then they have to, follow the development pathway basically. Then you'll have your B team players. This for me is the most dangerous to have in the business. Yeah. And this is someone who is 1 foot in, 1 foot out, can do more, chooses not to do more, has the ability to go the extra mile, chooses not to go the extra mile, almost takes advantage of the friendship, relationship, the people. And that to me has been the most dangerous hire. And then you've got off the back of that, then you have your A-team players who are skilled in multiple roles. They can lead, they can coach, they can close, they go the extra mile, nothing's too much for them. They're doing their own development, they're going to their own seminars, and they're bringing innovation to the business.
B-team players are probably just like, obviously they can, but they won't. That's enough to say,
frustrating.
Fuck that. That's enough for me to go like, nope.
And I think that's what kills it. Like it's like you almost want to grab them by the scruff of the neck and pull them up. Yeah. And no matter how many conversations, no matter what you do, what you say, it just doesn't.
It's frustrating when you see that. When you see we've had it. You can see what they can bring to the table. You can see how good they can be, and it's just all right. They might be a good coach, but everything else around it, it's just like they're not doing fuck all. Like, they're not doing the wee bits. They're like even wee small things such as sharing shit on social media. Yeah. Like when we put a post out, and all the coaches share it, and they don't, I'm looking, what am I share for?
Yeah, but it's like a hidden agenda, isn't it? Yeah,
you're meant to be like invested in this gym as much as we are. Like this is like,
and I think it's like, when you're in that small business setting, it's like a family feel, because like you have family on the line, your business partner probably has family on the line. Like it's a bigger game than just what an employee kind of, if they have that B team mindset. Whereas like if they are fully committed to the business, they will grow. It's not like you're not going to comp them more. It's not 100%. Like their life's not going to change more. It's not like there's going to not be more eyeballs on them. Yeah. I think there's a big thing with them B team players as well, where it's like, what they think they're capable of versus what they're actually capable of from
Yeah.
your experience of, 5, 10, 12 years in the trenches
Yeah.
is very different. And sometimes they can bite off more than they can chew.
People think it's all like people from the outside who've never like stepped the foot in the business think it's all fucking
Easy.
roses and fucking it's
You wear sweats to work every day. Must be nice.
It's fucking heavy.
It is
heavy
heavy.
duty. Like,
What would you say has been like the 3 biggest lessons since opening the gym and thinking about what you thought it was going to be versus what it actually was?
fuck, that's a good question. One definitely being how time consuming it is. Out of gym hours.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. You don't stop.
Coaching's easy, but
Coaching a class is easy.
yeah,
Like running ads, making the right, like running the right ads, sales calls. At home, you're just constantly on your phone, like trying to figure out, like not being oblivious to all this, like not knowing this was a massive part of your business.
yeah,
And then going, sure, we'll just run ads and like, sure, we'll get an hour fucking, wasn't like that. So much hours and like on the phone to people who,
not qualified maybe.
or else there's no interest in joining the gym.
Yeah,
And, they're going,
yeah.
and then going, so learning that way, like early on was like, fuck me, these are frustrating me. It was so frustrating. And you're taking hours away from your family
Yeah.
for cons who have absolutely no. I'm like, why do you put your name in it? Why did you even
didn't
click
know.
on that ad for? I just want more information. And going, fuck, but you've no interest ever. And then, like, that was like the amount of time spent on stupid stuff like that over the years. I've just went, fuck. But now, like, obviously, I just said to Marty, we're just hiring someone to do sales calls for us, which we done. And it's just like, it's a game changer. And then we'll have like AI set up and all who just fucking. The conversation just go back and forth until one of us step in.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? See stuff like that, like it's time consuming. Like I thought working a few hours, like having a business, they'll work for me. I thought no at the start, not like that at all.
Not quite.
And like we spoke about before, is like being connected to the business. You think if you think you're going to open a business and not be connected to it, it'll never work because it'll never have part
Your
of
identity,
your
your vision poured into it.
Yeah.
I think that's the one thing, like obviously in the businesses that we're in, we typically do see a lot of affluent people, but the affluent people that we train and we have trained over the years, they graft harder than anyone I know.
Yeah.
They graft harder than anyone I know. They could step away from the business, but they never do. They're so bought into what they're doing. And again, I think that's when you're in that founder mentality, like it's your responsibility to make sure everyone eats.
Yeah, 100%.
So that puts a level of pressure, and it can
Big
be
time.
heavy as well.
Big time.
And then especially if you're seeing someone dragging their heels, not pulling their weight half in, half out, like it's infuriating internally. That's definitely a big part of it as well. Like
it's not fair to see someone dragging their heels when the rest of the team's working their balls off, and they're like, maybe they're on the same wage, or maybe they're,
yeah.
So there has to be like what we do is we try and sort out with ours. So if like people are dragging their heels and we'll tell them, we'll let them know like, what are you playing at here? Like you're fucking, like you're well capable of more here. Like, and we can see it. What's going on with you? Is there something going on outside the gym, or is it like?
Yeah.
Because like everyone's like, as you say, it's like a gym family. It's like everyone's like a family. You should be able to know what's going on in people's lives, and if there's shit going on, just tell us.
Yeah. It's not like we won't work with
Try
you.
and help you.
Yeah.
Try and get you right fucking. And it was like, if they don't want to open up and tell you, then it's like, right, okay, well, we'll just cut your hours because we can't have you coming in and fucking dragging your heels while fucking he's over giving it 90 and I'm giving it 90 and Marty's coming in cover shifts to give it 90 and we're all working like fucking, you're just like opening around the place.
Yeah,
it's bad energy.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Bad energy.
The whole team then builds this like unspoken.
Yeah.
Like,
can you imagine paying like a membership into something? Let's say, right, you're paying $220 to call into the gym and train for a month, and you walk in, some cunt standing there with a big fucking sour break on them. Like, right, grab this, right. And the energy shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I just go, shake, what the fuck are you playing at?
Yeah.
I'm not paying for shit.
No.
I'm away.
Yeah.
Fucking listen to that balls.
No, definitely not. I think that's the thing with coaching as well. Like, how many times have you had to put the mask on when maybe you've been feeling low or you've been cutting weight or there's been, family things or just turmoil in any direction from life. When I said everyone, when you cross the lines of that door, you're on. Not 80%, not 70%, 100%. It's on. I don't care what's going on. We'll talk about it after.
We've had with members come in. They've got this bad attitude, and I'm like, what the fuck are you at? Like, leave your shit at the door. Yeah. You're coming in here for an hour, people up over picking the phones up. Like, no phones on the fucking gym floor, absolutely. And they're like, I know, but I'm like, leave it at the door.
Yeah, this is
leave
an hour
all
for
your
you.
fuck. This is your hour
Yeah.
to forget about whatever the fuck is going on. It's going to be there when you get out of here.
Yeah.
And it's going to be whatever again. Just leave your shit at the door. So there's actually been a few times you've had to tell people leave.
Yeah,
and like, leave. Like, your attitude, your energy and your attitude stinking.
Yeah.
Like, just fucking leave it at the door. And they've come back and apologised.
Yeah.
You know, people catch themselves on.
No,
we're all right, you're paying these in. We're not here. We're not counsellors. We're not here listening to your bollocks. We're coming in fucking talking shit, moping about the place and having a bad. Like, let's say I'm explaining something or demonstrating, and they're over there like talking.
So
and then they look over and I go, and they're like, and I just go, that's me. That's that's the blood pressure up. I was like, go home. Just go home. You don't want to go home.
But they're the first people that are also like, what are we doing again?
You repeat yourself a million times.
It's the worst. Like being in school.
Yeah, 100%.
Teacher explains something. That was me as well.
That was us in school going, fuck, what is that again? That's why I can never be a teacher.
No,
because the fucking kids are cheeky.
Oh, definitely.
I would fucking smash someone's head on it. I'd be up for assault.
Big encyclopedia flying across the classroom.
Big fucking dictionary. Fuck off. I'll be crazy. Like,
what were you like in school? Class clown, kind of just nut job?
Nightmare. See, in secondary school, like first year to fifth year, I'd say I was probably one of the most hated people in our school, like, by teachers, like.
What was
fucking nuisance?
And
then when I got to like lower sixth, upper sixth, I stayed on. I can't even believe it. I think most of the teachers couldn't believe I stayed on. They were like, "Why are you staying on for?" Like, I was like, just the reason why I stayed on was my dad says to me, "You have two options: go out and get yourself a trade, and you're paying housekeep. Simple as that." Nah. I was only 15 or 16. I was like, fuck that. I was like, or stay on in school, try and go to university or do what you're doing. And he's like, but if you go and do a trade, if you learn a trade and you're in tack and you're getting £40 a week, let's say from tack, you have to pay housekeep, you have to buy your own clothes. If you're going away boxing, you have to pay. And my dad was just like, that's the way it's going to be. So if you want to be a man, you want to go out and work and you pay your own way. If you want to go to school, stay on in school, because all the rest of your bros stayed on school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was like, fuck that, ain't that fucking paying housekeep. There was nothing to do with buying my own clothes. I was like, housekeep? Not paying housekeep.
Let's get away from that.
That's enough of that, Alex. Straight down to school the next day with an application form. I'm staying on.
I got to do history. I got to do science.
Teachers are looking at me going, what the fuck? You haven't got a science GCSE. There's me all over here. I've got great ambition.
I got fucking Einstein that shit.
I've been studying like fuck all summer. Fucking application form in. Obviously get into school and then the 2 years just bluffed. That was just to keep me going in boxing. Then I started getting more successful in boxing.
What was your amateur? Was that at amateur still?
I was still amateur. I was only 16, but like I won my first Irish title when I was 15, and then I won them every single year after that. Wow. So like I started like really winning in boxing for Ireland, and then the teachers were like starting to take a liking to me. And I think whenever you get beyond fifth year too, they respect you a wee bit more because you don't have to be there. So they're like, don't share it. They're just like, listen, do what you want. This is your time. It isn't even qualified. You're not going to university. You're
paying housekeep.
You're paying housekeep. You're paying 40 quid a week. I was like, fuck. But I sort of knuckled down with boxing. Them 2 years allowed me to like knuckle down in boxing, and then the teachers took a better liking to me, and then after that sort of just became. Like,
what age did you go pro?
Fuck, 25 or something.
Wow.
25.
And what like obviously you were like a header in school, the most hated. Like what were you doing that was like any like standout?
Just a nation, just like
slagging.
Constantly slagging in classroom. Like you're just constant, like never. We used to have an Irish teacher, and people in my class used to go meet just you see his whole class. Like, we have 4 Irish on a Wednesday, right? And people in my class used to go meet here, see for his next 4 classes. just argue with him. So I would have just sat and argued with him for a full that's 2 hours. Like, I had sat and argued, and we no work would have got done. And it was just like,
tormented.
And then I was on report, like, in 3rd year, I fucked out of school, and they had to let me back in because, well, it was actually 2nd year going into 3rd year, because I fucked a water balloon at my teacher outside of school, like, and she was pregnant. But I didn't know she was pregnant. She was my form teacher, and I fucking threw a couple of water balloons at her car, and then she got out of her car, and I fucked a couple of water balloons at her, but she was pregnant, and I didn't know. She was squealing my name over Turf Lodge. She was, oh my, up from water balloons at her. And then I went back first day of 3rd year. My principal turned her up and was like, Sean McComb. I went, all my mates don't stand in the yard before 3rd year. I went, fuck, she can't go to school yet, here we go. I walked down, he just gave me a letter and was like, go home. And I went home, and it was like, he's not allowed back. No form teacher's going to take him, and he's out. Like, I explained in the letter what I'd done. I was like, what the fuck, my dad was going nuts. It says on a brick, so I threw bricks at her. And my dad was going fucking nuts. I was like, Dad, I didn't throw bricks at anyone. Like, and it was water balloons. Even that, there was a fella in the wee shop. There was a man in the shop, like a wee clothes shop, and Turf Lodge, one of Fashions. And he says, go down and ask Daddy Doc, he owned the shop. And Daddy Doc says, no, he was throwing water balloons. Like, I still matched him. And then my dad went nuts, so he went up. I had to go to like a meeting for the education board and all. They were trying to get me a new school, and my dad was like, he's not going to no school because it's only Irish school in Belfast. So he's like, he's not going to speak English in an English school. He's going to an Irish school. Simple as that. Then refusing to put him there in our school, and then they had to let me back in, but I was on report now from 3rd year to 5th year.
Best behaviour. I was on report right through. Teachers were like, what are you doing in school? And I was in a good class, but did you have it in your head? Because this is what I had in my head when I was in school. In my head, obviously, you know everything. Of course you do. Yeah. I was like, I'm going to be a professional rugby player. Fuck this stuff. I have no interest in this. Did you have that in your head a bit? Like, I'm going to be a professional boxer. I don't. That's
what I would have argued to my Irish teacher about boxing. Like, I'm just going to be a boxer anyway.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't just be a boxer. Like, I was like, no, we am. And I was like, it was back and forth, just all day. And I was like, and obviously it worked out.
So were you like put into other classes and stuff like that? Like if you were arching about, like go into that class or whatever?
Like I used to, when I was on report after being on report in our school, even if I got one thing, I was just sitting straight down, had to sit with the form teacher all day. So if I was put out, say I went to my first class at like 9:10 in the morning, started. Say it was fucking maths, and I went in. Say I was talking, they had to write in my report I was talking, and to say, here, bring your report down your form teacher, and then I would bring it down to my form teacher, and he would say, what are we talking for? And then I had to go, I wasn't talking. I always knew, like, I was innocent.
Yeah, like, always.
Always innocent until proven guilty. And I was like, right, just sit there. And then I had to sit there all day.
Miserable.
And it was the most boring thing ever. So I just sat there going, like, what the fuck? And then at the end of the day, he would go around all the classes that I missed, get all the work that I missed, give it to me and say, that's your homework. So it was like, fuck me, you need to be on the fucking ball here tomorrow, lad, no talking.
No way I back then.
Straight back and talking shit again. Next day, it was a session on for weeks, and I was like, fuck, my dad was like, what the fuck are you planning? My dad was strict, like, he was like, like, what the fuck, like, and I was like, fuck's sake, 2 things I never really got grounded. 2 things I got grounded for was like, not, like, getting in trouble in school or fighting in the street. I was like, fuck's sake.
Two of the things that were happening every week.
That's only 2 things I'm good at. Fucking about in school and fighting every week.
Oh, wait, I had a guy, so I was always like on report, fucked out of class. I had to go sit in another classroom. So I was in this other classroom. Our history teacher was a mental patient. Most history teachers are, but you could just wind him up. You know what I mean? I remember throwing a piece of chewing gum across the classroom, and he went from 0 to 100. I was like, sir, it was only a bit of chewing gum. He was like, it could only have been a hand grenade. Like, nut job, right? So I was in the back. I got put out of my class, into his class, and I was sitting at the back wall, facing the wall. And then couple of my mates from the year below me were like sitting here, and one of them was notorious for having a big horse, basically. And all I could hear was Arn. And in my head, I'm best behaviour. I'm gonna get suspended. Fuck, I'm not looking. I turn around. He's got the history textbook like this. Was fucking texting up. It was so bad. So bad. Like, how do you not laugh at that?
We had to laugh.
Then it's just like,
out the fuck.
Oh, it was bad. I was in isolation one time, and I had the the chair on top of the table, and I was like writing my name on the roof, like a roof like this. Next thing, the fucking vice principal walks in. It's so bad.
Right in the middle of it. Was it me?
No,
I'm getting over it. I'm cleaning it up.
Oh, there's no explaining that stuff. Like,
once you're caught red-handed, it's just like,
I think he was like watching me on the camera. I didn't even clock it. Idiot.
Me.
Absolute idiot.
And then, like, in school, you were just, it was never your fault. See, now when you look back. But see, when I look at me whenever I was younger, I wouldn't have liked me now. Like, see me standing here now, and then me when I was younger, me now would hit me when I was younger.
You'd have probably slapped you. Like.
I'd have slapped me.
Yeah, I would have done
100%.
the same thing.
And I have 3 big brothers, sorry, so I got away with murder in the estate and all. Like, I was cheating everybody, and they can all fight because we're all boxers and like they can all handle themselves. Most people were scared of them, like.
They didn't want it.
And I just fucking was just cheating at everybody, like. And then, like, I proper wee cheeky cunt. Some of the stuff I think about from back in the day, I go, like.
I owe a few apologies.
Big time. I don't even know how people even like me now, but when I was, one of my brother's mates called at my door on Easter Sunday, and I opened the door, and he's like, "It's there," and I went, "Do you not get new clothes for Easter yet, Trump?" Or dig him down, whack, hit me a big slap. I was like, "What the fuck's that for?" I didn't even, like, I was just like, "I'm just saying." He's like, "You fucking speak to people like that again, I'd punch your fucking up the stairs." And then seeing I think back about that, I go, fuck, I was proper wee cunt. Like,
that's heavy.
That was me every day to everybody. Just
when you have that chip on your shoulder and there's no responsibilities or no repercussions because everyone that's looking out for you can handle themselves, like you can get away with murder.
But then they were, like, my brothers would have battered me, you know what I mean? But like, I didn't care. I'd take a bit off him, but it was like, there was no embarrassment in that, you know what I mean? See, like, if someone on the street was to hit you, you'd be embarrassed, be like, fuck, you can't do nothing about it. Or they'd
kind of their job to clip you, keep you in line.
They kept me in line.
You get on really well with your brothers, don't you? Yeah.
We're all close. Like, our day was like my dad growing up around the area. Like, my dad was strict on us. Like, we had a ring from him. Like, but our day, if you ever seen me drinking, he had a fucking turd it straight away.
Just to keep you right.
He had a bit my bollocks in, and then he had him straight up and told my dad. Where our Liam was the opposite. He's like, here I went,
I'll get it for you.
I'll get it for you. Give us an old fiver and I'll run him for you, and then he keep the money. I was standing there say, waiting on for ages. Where the fuck is he? My mate's be going, he's serious, he's not coming back.
Brutal.
Oh, fuck.
So how do you, going on the alcohol thing then, like, obviously as a professional fighter, and I know like you've seen you in Ibiza a few times or whatever, how do you navigate like the lifestyle with the lifestyle? How do you navigate that? Like, do you think it has an impact? Do you think it doesn't? Like,
I don't know. I have a fucking severe. I think alcohol's only calories.
Yeah.
I don't believe it has an impact.
No.
Much of an impact.
But it's not like you're drinking every week.
If you drink every day or if you're drinking every week, like, it's obviously going to have an impact. But I think, like, I've drank 2 weeks before fights, like 3 weeks before fights. Like, before I fought Barboza in New York, he's world number 1. I got 3 weeks notice, so I was on the drinking St. Paddy's Day, blocked on St. Paddy's Day, and I got a phone call next day to take the fight. I said, "Fucking right, let's go." And I went over on 3 weeks notice. So, like,
was it ever in the back of your head?
Never.
No, didn't give a fuck. Like, you knew your ability.
Your fitness is there. Your fitness is always there. Like, muscle memories are a lot of the time, and it's just obviously periodization of, like, camp, like getting the right spars on. But I didn't have time to periodize. I had like 2 or 3 spars, and I had to fight.
Would you feel like you keep a high level of fitness year round anyway? Because I always see you running and stuff.
I'm always training, like, always. That's what I mean. Like, if I go out in the weekend, I'll train. I'll still train all week. Yeah. I'll drink like Monday, but if I go out on a Saturday, I'm definitely drinking on Sunday. Like, 1,000,000%. Every time, like, every single time. It's probably every weekend, nearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your drink?
Just beer. I just drink beer, and then I'll drink whiskey. Like, once I have a few beer, I'll drink Jameson.
Like me and Rand did like 2 decanters of whiskey at Christmas, like, and we were literally both legless leaving his house and then my house on the repeat occasion. It was absolutely
it's
brutal.
Heavy duty. I like whiskey, but like,
we were seated, so like we were seated like this all night, and then you go to stand up and you're like, what exactly the fuck have we done?
See, if I go into like a wee small cozy bar,
around
Christmas
the
time,
best.
they're the best. but you're just drinking.
Guinness.
And there's nothing else going on. You're just slugging back Guinness, and you're having a crack, and you're getting more. And the next thing you go, fuck me, I'm juiced.
I'm done here.
I don't like that. There's been a few times I've had to be fucking carried home, like, and going, what the fuck? There was one time I was coming out of the Sloans, and I was just sitting there talking to all the lads in the Sloans, drinking, fucking talking shit. And the next thing it was like broad daylight. I stumbled outside. I was like, what the fuck? Next thing I know, I woke up my mass at 10 next morning. Someone tagged me on Facebook. Well, mate, how you feeling today? Here's me, fuck, who's this? I says, alright, bye. He says, I picked you up, lying on the floor. I said, fucking Chinese top of weight rock. I'll bring you up to your ma's house. Oh, fuck. Was that you brought me home? I can't remember getting home. Fuck's sake. I always love the idea of going off a drink. Like, just going off it for a year. Like, but I just going off it forever, like.
Forever?
I love the idea of doing it, like.
What stops you?
Just, I love a drink too much. I know, but I think I hold on to, like, this wee, like, thing where, like, I've had so much fucking good crack on drink, like, certain memories. Like, and I go, fuck, but then memories never happen anymore. Like, it's just, like.
Different with the kids and stuff as well.
It's different. There's like, more like responsibilities and all now with gym and boxing and this podcast and there's so much going on where I would love to. I'm gonna try it. Like I'm gonna give it a go at some stage. Like
get a date on it. Then.
I gotta.
Big man.
I'm obviously off a drink now. I'm afraid that'll be like that's just under 8 weeks away. So that'll be 8 weeks, and then I might just if I feel good, I'm just gonna go fuck it, stand off.
Until you get a big win, you're out.
No, next time back out again.
So how would you say like becoming a dad changed you? Like what changed in you?
Mad.
Since
like obviously you've two now, haven't you?
Yeah,
like that's
two.
Like one for me is fucking hectic, but I want to have more. But I remember like. I was always someone who would have done what I wanted. Like, I would go for lunch, right, Marty, let's go for lunch. Like, from a couple of lads, Jay, where are you? Mum, go for something to eat. Go out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Done what I wanted, just floated about the place. And then the child came, it was during lockdown, and then.
Would you have the kids during lockdown? What was the hospital and all like then?
I wasn't in the hospital, I wasn't allowed in. I had the baby on her own, like.
Brutal.
On her own, completely on her own. I wasn't even allowed in, so.
Oh, shit.
I think she was in for, like. A full day after
would
as
have been
well.
terrifying for her.
So she's traumatized over it.
I'm sure.
So like she was in the hospital on her own for like 16 hours, had the baby, and then she was in for 24 hours after it. And then so I didn't meet my baby until it was like 2 days, like the day 2 of being born, you know what I mean? And that was like at the doors.
Yeah.
A wee midwife come down with Dervin and like handed the baby over to me, and I had a car seat, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, I couldn't work the car seat in the hospital.
It was January, so it was fucking freezing. I was standing in shorts and we like windproof coat on like this, and I was stamping this fucking baby seat. I was like, I didn't know how to hold a baby. I was like, Dervin, what the fuck? And my car was parked right across the street. I was like, come on, we'll go over and get in the car. I was standing outside maternity for about fucking 3 hours, no joke, trying to put a car seat in.
Oh, here they're
and I didn't know how to do it.
They're hectic.
I said to Dervla, you made us hold him. I still don't know how to do it. Like, you made us hold him. And Dervla's like, no, put it in. I was like, Dervla, I'm fucking freezing. 3 hours we were. I'm starving, freezing. I was like, just fucking. She was like, no, Sean. We're not driving until you get that done properly, and I had to go on. I was watching YouTubes. I was watching YouTube videos going,
stuck on the phone.
I was trying that. And I was I don't know how I do.
It's so stressful.
Oh, fuck me.
You're shitting yourself.
That's only a bit of advice I would give the people before they go and pick their kid up. I was like, learn how to put that car seat in before you actually pick them up.
I couldn't even work the doona. I was trying to get the kid into the doona, and the kid started crying, and then Andrea started going mad. And I was like, stop fucking judging me.
Yeah, 100%.
I didn't read the manual.
You've had all this fucking time. I've been busy. But and then, but Dervla was phoning me like 2-3 days later going, where are you? I was like, down in the hatch here getting something to eat. Why? Are you serious? I'm in the house here, my own. I was like, I know. Why? What's wrong? It's like, I've been here from 8 o'clock this morning. You've been out. It's now 1:30 or 2:30. We're like coming in the house once.
Oh, it's hard.
I was like, we hadn't even opened the gym yet. So I was just boxing. It was just like...
Just a normal routine.
It was just a normal routine. I was just out in the bed all day, gallivanting around here. And she was like, Sean, I can't even do the dishes. I can't feed myself because it's...
Yeah.
But I was like, what am I to do? Like, alright, I'll flat now. So I was flying up. She's like, I can't get in the shower because I can't leave a child lying on its own. And I was like, so I took a while for me to get used to. Like,
Yeah, it's
I was
hard.
Like, I was
that is
just doing my
definitely
own routine, not thinking about her and the child.
Yeah. Because in your head, it's just like, she's sweet. She's got it. She's built for this stuff.
What am I going to do?
Yeah, she's born for
She was
this.
breastfeeding too, so I was like, what am I going to do? But you're not even realising, like, you're still have to build a bond with your child, like.
Yeah.
And this went on for weeks, like, and I was like up at my dad's house, cups of tea and all, fucking rounds of toast. She was sitting there watching TV, and she was phoning me, Sean, where are you? I was like, up at my dad's house, like, you fucking serious? I was like, what? She's like, you've been gone all morning. I was like, I'm what? She's like, I'm what? I'm like, I can't get nothing
Worst
done.
thing you could have said.
I was like, what are we doing in a minute, Foxy?
That's hectic.
I just ran down going, but that was like a big learning curve for me. I was like, fuck me, I actually do need to be here for her because she can't get white, she can't get the dishes done, she can't clean, she can't do nothing.
Did she have any postnatal or anything like that? You know, like
I don't know. I don't think so. Like, I don't really think so. I think she was very traumatized about the birth. Like, she was on the phone to like fucking the hospital for ages and trying to like figure out why it was like that. And no one was learning with her and all that shit. But I think she's still traumatized over it a wee bit. Like, the thought of going back is whenever like I want to have more. And she was like, if we have more, I would probably go like private because of that.
Really?
I mean, I was like, I fucking right, just go private.
Have the experience, get a couple of big W's under the belt, no bother.
No messing about, but it's time consuming, like, whenever they're only babies, like.
Especially with the business as well, like, that was just before the business opened and stuff, so then that changes it, because your head's like, I need to provide,
that's it, the ring's fucking, that's why I felt I lost, when I lost my first fight, she was pregnant, and it was literally just after that, so she gave birth on the 13th of January, and then I fought on the 18th of February, and my fight was called off 3 times, but like Jamie McClelland was my manager, and he was like, Sean, we'll just call this fight because it's been put off 3 times. Plus, I was making lightweight for the first time.
Why was it?
Because of COVID.
Oh,
so
right,
it was in Dubai. It was in Thursday. It was meant to be in Bolton, and it was called off in Bolton, and then was training over Christmas and all, and then it got to January. Had to be at the start of 6th of January in Bolton, and it was called off, and then it was meant to be like at the end of January in Dubai. So I flew to Dubai, and 2 days before the weigh-in, called off again in the red zone. Remember that fucking stupid fucking influencer was saying, oh, we're just living our life out here normal, and then they shut it down.
I was out in Dubai over COVID. It was unreal. There was nothing.
Oh, that's what it was. I was out there as well. My fight called off.
We got business flights for like 500 quid.
Can't whack it. Fucking living it up. Everyone else is nuts. But at Durban in the lockdown, so I had to fly home, and I was still training again, and then she had just gave birth, and then fought in February, and it was just fucked. And then Jamie Cant was like, don't just call this fight off. I was like, no, because like that's what I was thinking. I need to provide for family. I've been away for fucking months here. His face been called off 3 times. I need some sort of.
Just felt a lot more pressure then.
Big time.
Like.
But then when I was fighting, I was like, what am I doing here? Why the fuck am I in this ring?
Really?
Didn't curb or anything else. I was just like, get me home, the fuck. After like the 3rd round, I was like, get me home. I don't want to be here.
And how many rounds did it go?
7, and I just went to take gloves off me. I wasn't losing at that stage. Like, it was like, I think the judges had me 1 round up, and I was just like, get me out of here. I wasn't going, like, at that stage of fair, it was starting to slip away from me, like, but it was because of my attitude in the ring. I remember, like, just going, like, plus my coach wasn't there, so I was just like, get me out of here, get me out, take him off me. People go, oh, you quit. People always go, oh, you quit. People always write to me on TikTok and all, quitter and all, no, still, like, on their, like, say I put a post up for me next week, so I'm going to probably run underneath it, quitter. I go, sweet. But I just went, get the gloves off me. I wasn't even getting hurt. I just remember turning around and going, get the gloves off me, the fuck. Just pure frustration. I was like, take gloves off. I don't even want to be here.
You shouldn't have took it.
I just went, don't even want to be here. Just get me out of here. Get me home, the fuck, to my child.
The same people writing that, what you should do is just get a few screen grabs of what they look like. Like the same quitter.
I know.
It's a pretty toxic platform, like, for hate and shit.
Big time. I don't mind. Like, people are like, I'm thick-skinned. No, I mean,
you don't give a fuck.
It's like water off a duck's back to me. Like,
but it's mad that like it enables people to literally destroy people.
I know people like people have fucking. There's mental health issues now over that shit. Like, who care so much about someone who they'll never ever see in their lives. Like,
yeah, it's nuts. It's
like.
Whereas I don't think Instagram's pretty solid. Like, it's not really that negative at all. Yep. Facebook can be... My Facebook algorithm must be fucked, because all I'm seeing is madness.
Same here. I only made a Facebook. I got blocked from Facebook, so I haven't had a Facebook in years. And I made a new one because, yes, your podcast. So I made it, like, I tried to make it like a public nuisance,
Like a business page type
a business
thing?
page, but it won't let me, so just made it under my own name, but like this, it's for this fucking podcast. My algorithm's just full of head cases, just lunatics from from where I grew up in Turf Lodge and fucking all these lunatics. And I'm like, why is this attracting me to all these mad fucking
They're the ones watching the podcast.
Exactly it. But there's just drama. Do you know what I mean? It's like mad drama, like fucking.
Like all sorts of like, this guy's a creep, this guy's...
He's a woman beater, look at my face, he beat me up. I don't want to be that. I don't go on Facebook at all. I just have a connect with them on Instagram, so whatever I post on Instagram, post directly to Facebook, and then I go on, there's like 80 fucking notifications on Facebook. I just click on it and don't even read to them. I just go straight back to Instagram.
Yeah, 100%.
And then TikTok's pretty the same. I don't even look at TikTok. I upload. Everybody's loads and loads of fucking notifications. I just click on them just to get the notifications away.
Yeah, just to clear it. It's like sitting on an email list. I can't have like load emails or WhatsApps. I have to have everything clear all the time. Like,
fuck, when I see Marty O'Hara's phone, he's just loads of unopened messages on WhatsApp, and I go, how do you live like that? And I mean, like loads and loads. And I'm like, he's like, I'm a nightmare for getting back to people. And I'm like, fucking get them cleared the fuck.
What do you use for like client check-ins and stuff now?
Is it
WhatsApp?
WhatsApp. We have a WhatsApp group. Every coach is assigned to like certain groups. So like we have a morning crew, an evening crew, and then there's everyone our usual members who do the morning crew. You're all in one, and then we just make them send in their food and all that kind of accountability. And then every single Friday we have a team meeting, and then we'll check in with everyone who we think needs checked in with.
Do you ever so I moved away from, I'll tell you what I moved away from and why, but do you not feel like the WhatsApp stuff is like nearly impedes in your social too much? Like, cause say if it's like your missus texting you, a couple of boys texting you, you know, stuff outside of that, or you need to get back to a videographer or a podcast guest or whatever, do you not feel like then it's like it becomes too much attached to your personal phone? Or like even if you're at home with a kid and then next thing it's like, that's why I moved away from it. We set up Discord. Unbelievable. So we'll do it in Discord. So like they'll upload a body scan into Discord. It's not just one coach responsible for this list of 40 or this list of 30 or whatever. It's now just all the team are every single day we're in Discord. So the service is so much better. But then what we'll also do is set up Zoom calls, attach that Fathom, the AI software. It records a Zoom call, get all the notes from the call, upload it into ChatGPT, make it, you know, in language that we like, and then straight into their channel. So much cleaner. So I'll show you it after.
We actually run the people we run ads with, they use Discord as well. So they just have like me and Marty and our own wee personal one, and then they have a full group one of everyone they deal with.
Just like a general
one, So like, but it's cleaner. It's a lot cleaner.
I think it's so much better.
You don't spend time on it.
No, that's the thing. But you're intentional when you are in it. Like you could check in.
You're going in there for a reason.
Where
you're always on WhatsApp.
Exactly. And then it's like, you read my message, didn't reply. Fucking wanker.
That's personal. It's personal.
Unread.
Mark is unread.
Yeah.
No, you do. You get sucked into so much. It's like when you see notifications, you just get sucked in. Or if you go on to like people who scroll on TikTok, I never ever scroll on TikTok. I don't understand how people do it. Get sucked in. Now sometimes if I'm
what would suck you in if you are down the rabbit hole? Like, what is it that'll take you down there?
Just funny shit. This funny like shit, stupid shit. See people who like hurt themselves. I just laugh, and like if I'm hungover, that's when I'll like land on the settee, just lazy, just scrolling, and then laughing. And then myself and daughter's like, "What are you laughing at?" And I'm like, "It's like you're sad." Like, let me see, and I go, look, Muzzy, this is great. She just can't find it.
Someone getting wrecked on the bike.
Someone's fucking back's broke. It's like, seriously, you're pathetic. And I'd be like, no, Muzzy, yes, Muzzy. And she's going like, she just can't get in all the time. Like, you're a fucking bore.
Yeah, that stuff would crease me, like.
But my wee lad, I always show him like stuff like that, and he fucking loves that because I don't let him like go on TikTok or nothing. If I'm like looking at funny stuff, I go, Carl Muzzy is here. He can get in on the laugh at me.
I did that with Callie. Our little one was in hospital like last week, a week before. She was in for like 5 days, so I had Callie stuck to my hip. And you them pranksters from Australia, your guy Shammy and whatever, like whacking each other with mops and all. I was like showing her, she's in stitches.
You have to bring a wee bit of humour into it as well.
Nah,
with
you
them,
do,
you know what I
like,
mean?
definitely.
What's the plans for you going forward? Like, obviously, you've got so much going on with the business and like, your own gym. Have you any ambition to open like a second gym, or have you any, like, are you gonna branch out with Evolve? Are you gonna like?
Yeah, it's a good question. So, like, I felt like my main goal when I started Evolve was to buy the building.
Yeah.
Like, even though the landlord was like, it's never fucking for sale, Lauren.
Yeah.
I had a good relationship with him. It was like a private tenancy thing.
Yeah.
And he was like, it's never for sale, it's never for sale. And I just always told him, it's a bit like you with becoming a boxer. You just always told yourself, I'm going to be a boxer. I was like, I'm going to own this fucking building.
Yeah.
Because I love Ray Kroc, the guy that owns McDonald's. Like, the just the business model behind it. Whereas, like, they own the property, then they own the business, and then they put the right founders in the business. So for me, my ambition is to be like the Ray Kroc of fitness, whereby we purchase up more property. So the business deal that I've got, like a couple of business deals happening at the minute, whereby we're going into the boxing space with Ram Burnett, which I'm absolutely buzzing for. So I kind of helped him set his gym up, built a really good relationship with him, stayed friends. Our kids are friends, our missuses are friends. You know, we'll rip the whiskies at Christmas or whatever.
No better man to do with as well. Like,
that's the thing.
Like a fucking unified world champion. Like,
he's the best. He's in, like, even as a man, I think it's his values that drive me to him. Like, anytime, even when I was boxing with him, I was always talking about mindset with him, because I love personal development. So I was always talking on mindset, talking on, you know, even the way he would have prepared for a fight, like speaking to him on it about, you know, running through sequences, how the fight was going to be, how the walkout was going to be the night before in the bath and stuff. Like, I find that stuff really fascinating. So, you know, anyone that's coached or is in the personal training space or a small group space, you will know how lonely it is. You will know how isolating it is. You will know that you feel like you're spinning your wheels, and working more just makes you feel worse over time, because you hit burnout.
You end up hating it.
You do. You resent it. You resent it. And it's not because you don't love the people and you don't, you know, value it. It's just when you burn out, you burn out.
You burn out.
And, you know, if you've never worked split shifts, you won't understand that. Like, in my career starting out, I did like 2 years straight of minimum 5 days a week of up at 4:30, home at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Slept in the car, all of that shit, like miserable. So moving on from that, so we're going into the boxing space. Rand's going to be coming in as co-property owner, and then we're going to be doing the boxing 50-50, which, you know, I'm there to systemize, scale, lead, market, and just make sure the product's as good as it could be. I think I don't have any worries on that, because Rand's such a good coach, to be honest. And then with Evolve now, I'm bringing in a co-founder for that now. We actually did the deal on Sunday. So now the thing for me is I need A players around me. I've tried doing it with Bs, I've tried doing it with Cs, I've tried upskilling, I've tried it every different way. I've tried paying them. I've had coaches, I know they're the highest paid coaches in the country. I know they've earned more than gym owners own. And it's just got to the point now where I'm like, I just want A players. So me having an A player in Jordan who's coming in, an A player in Rand who's coming in, we're so bought into the vision, we're so bought into what we want to do. Like, it's beyond monetary, because we want to put on tutoring for kids, you know, doing some personal development with them, looking after amateurs, looking after semi-pros, Rand doing his thing with the pros, and then with Evolve, just continuing to scale and grow our impact there, just making sure that people feel like they're stronger, they're living longer, they're more believed in than before, they're confident, they've got their safe space. And I think the two products will marinate well, because albeit, like you said, and this is what I was thinking, like, even though your teachers thought you were a cock, right? When you start performing, and they say, hold on, there's more to this guy than what meets the eye,
100%.
It's easy to back the person. So I think a lot of our clients that'll start to understand these fighters, that they have lives, that they have ambitions, that they're chasing glory, gold medals, world titles. Like, I think our clients will really tune in. And I think that'll be class. I'm really excited for that. So the long play for us will be purchase more property, and then partner with the right founders to you know, basically scale the businesses. I want to become more of a consultant for the businesses, And then with the one-to-one consultancy, I'm still going to do that.
Yeah.
I only want to work with a handful there just to keep it, because it's
just keep
so
your
in
time.
depth. It's so in
time
depth.
as well, isn't it?
And then we've got the marketing agency. I've got a business partner in that, and it's actually doing really well at the minute. So I'm proud of that, because I always had a vision for it. Like my earliest, this is going to sound mad, but like my earliest school memories were like building posters.
Yeah.
So like I've always loved marketing, I've always loved
Yeah.
sales. So it's like just being able to fire my skills into as many people as possible
that's
in,
class.
and bring everyone up, and just leave the industry a better place. Like that's always been my overarching goal. But that's always, I think, when people think of Evolve, I like to think that they think of quality. And that's always been my driving thing. Be the best, be the best,
high
be the
standards,
best.
isn't it?
Yeah,
And
definitely.
it's just
We need to bring you up though. You'll love it now. You haven't seen it in so long.
I've seen it on the videos. I'm like, it's fucking class. Like, it's unreal. It's a
They
real
don't do it
setup.
justice. Like Ryan will tell you, like it doesn't do it justice
Yeah.
until you're in there, see it, smell it, feel it. It's like, wow, this place is special.
Yeah.
And even that was a big thing for Ryan. Like, so he came in for the first time in ages, and I was like, come on in the gym, you see what we've done. He came in, he was like, what the fuck have you done? The day after, he refurbed his gym.
Yeah, straight away. They fuck
yeah,
up.
yeah. But that's what I love though. Like, I want people to take inspiration from it and then
course, of
go and
course.
put your spin on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I love. That's why I want to see everyone around me win and do better. And
Yeah.
that's why I get so frustrated if there's people around me that are trying to take.
Yeah,
Because I'm a giver.
takers,
Like,
a
I'll
giver,
give it
I
all.
wanna
I don't
give.
care. You know, I want you to win.
Yep.
But it's when you feel like people pull
just
against
take-
that, it's like,
Yeah.
you know.
Because you can only give so much before you realise there's people taking and not giving back. You know?
Exactly.
know
But
what I mean?
they always expose, you know.
I'll always like to
on
always
some
be exposed.
level,
If
like.
someone's like yourself, like you say, high standards of coaching, high standards of gym, high standards of having it clean and tidy, like ourselves, we're always on the ball, like trying to keep everything in place. Weights need to be put back, make sure everything's put back in order. Everything's just done right.
Yeah. I guarantee you could eat your dinner off the floor in my gym. Like,
Yeah.
it's that level. But we have a great member. Like, she looks after the place as well. And then our members are very like, they know what the standard is. You have to keep it that way, or otherwise you don't get to stay.
Ours would be the same. Like more recently, like more so in the last few months, last 4 or 5 months, just people's just been on the ball, and the sort of, because there's only so many messages you can send in to like our group chat being like, team, come on the fuck here,
Yeah.
like, what, get your weights put, do this, do that, do it. And then that's like, to get it.
That's the hardest part of ownership.
But see where
when
we
you're
are,
repeating
see
yourself.
our units, shithole, like outside of it. We're just constantly on our landlord, constantly like, get this clean, get this clean, get this clean. Fucking, there's a meal prep company right who's moved in and took up like 5 units, and there's fucking the smelly onions and all. And I'm like, it's actually it's fucking
That's
doing my
bound to
head.
be hard.
It's
Would you
actually
move unit, or like what's the vision from
would
this
love
side
to.
of going forward then? Like,
I
what
would
do you
love to move unit, like move to a bigger unit and scale up. It's something we've spoke about, so it's something that we're looking at the minute. But as I say, we're past the break in our clause.
In your
So,
lease,
yeah, our
yeah.
lease. So we're in year 5 now, I think, and it was a 3 year, but we had a 10-year lease with him. So we're sort of just trying to figure that out first, what way to go about that.
Is it hard to get commercial around where you are, or what's that like?
It is hard, but your man who's beside us has just took near enough every single unit, bar ours and Carpet World.
He'd probably
Carpet
take
World
yours,
have
will he?
fucking everything everywhere, carpet everywhere, and stuff like that. But as I say, we need to find a unit ourselves first.
Would you try and purchase a building?
Spoke about it as well.
See, having done it, I don't think, like, for scale, I won't do it without that.
Yeah.
Because you're wide open. Like, so many gym owners I know, even from like London, from consulting and stuff like that, there's maybe like 3 years in a lease. They're trying to get a new lease and they can't get one. Like, they cannot, like, say their landlord's
You're
like,
very lucky to have known the landlord on a personal
Very
level too,
lucky.
like, because very, very few people are trying to are going to sell units now. Like,
I think the big thing for me was the only reason we actually got it. I remember getting the phone call, and he was like, "Listen, you have first refusal here, mate. You're joking." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "So he had set up another industrial estate, got a massive contract for a transport company that wanted to." They needed basically to do an additional extension, and he'd put a lot of this liquid into it. So he needed the capital.
cash,
I was like,
capital.
"You can have it."
Take it all. Take it.
You can have it, but here it's fucking scary because like you've got your minimum 30% deposit,
Yeah, it's
and
big
then you've
lump.
got your VAT.
Yeah.
So I think the VAT on mine alone, like I remember getting the VAT bill for it.
No, it's scary
Shit your
paying the
pants mode,
fucking
like.
30%, but then when the fucking VAT comes in on top of that, you don't really
And
calculate that. It's
exactly.
not part of it. You're like, what what the fuck's this for?
I know I didn't.
This isn't even benefiting
And do you know when
At least the 30%'s benefiting you because it's yours.
Yeah,
it's like you're purchasing something that's yours, but that's fat. Like, what the fuck?
Mate, I didn't find out about the VAT until it was like a Friday night. I was going to sign in Ballymena with the solicitor. I buzzing, couldn't believe it. It had all unfolded.
Man from earlier, like,
Mate, he was like,
thoughts.
Give
me back my capital.
I was like,
give it back.
He had the contract put in front of me, and he was just like, Aaron, did you see this? I was like, what the fuck is this? He was like, yo, this. I was like, class.
Man.
Thanks for that. Friday night felt like fucking jumping off a bridge.
Fucking brutal. It is brutal.
But I think it's like there's so many highs and lows in business, and I think if you can have that courage and faith in yourself and just not faint, just dig in, push, just persevere. No matter how bad it gets, there's always your worst days are always followed by your best, and I think that's the big thing that you have to stay in tune with and focused on. Like, it's like your highest highs in boxing didn't come because without the lowest lows, so was life type thing, you know.
Yeah.
So
it's always a good mindset to have. Like, if you can scale, like if you can just ride the wave with the lows of lows, like it's part of it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. You just have to understand that, like, there's no end of the world. It's just like, I have a good positive attitude that way. Like, it'll be alright. You know what I mean?
Do you think the big thing with the business side of thing is, like, you know, for you to grow to the next level and the next stage, you have to become a new version of you, like a new identity that you have to create?
Probably, yeah. Like, obviously, like a lot of my socials is all like, a lot of it's like podcast and boxing. Very little on the gym. Obviously, gym has its own page and stuff, but like, people don't know me as a coach. Like, people wouldn't know me as like a.
It's true.
I wouldn't call myself a PT. I'm not a PT. I don't train people. I coach in our gym.
Yeah.
People go to me, message me religiously. Mate, do you do one-to-ones? Mate, do you do one-to-ones? And I just nope. I haven't got the time. But obviously, my main whenever we first opened the gym, I says to Marty, like, my main ambitions boxing, like first boxing first.
Our conversations, it was always
and
that.
Like, once I retire, like, I'll give everything. I still give everything. I have it while I can.
You give what you
like,
can.
like,
you give 100% of what 100% is now. Yeah.
And obviously, it's like, obviously I would love to learn all new skills like marketing, and I would love to go down and do a course of some sort. Maybe learn marketing and shit like that, and even learn how to do Facebook ads myself and learn all this shit myself. But right now, I'm getting fucking ways about everywhere. Boxing is so time consuming. Like, you're training twice a day. Yeah. You have to fit your meals in around that. You have to fit your meals all around
Family around it.
Family, child, gym, fucking podcasts. And like, last year when we started this podcast, I had no fights. I hadn't fight for 14 months. I didn't know when the next time I was going to fight.
Why was there such a delay?
Because I fought at Robbery in New York. I should have won in New York. That would have put me on the big money.
Your man Teddy Atlas even came out and spoke heavily on that.
If I'd have won that, it would have been different, but I lost on a controversial decision, and then all the other fighters were like, not fighting him, because now I lost my ranking. And then I was like,
you were the dangerous
like, I'm just a banana skin for people. And I was like, I have no promoter in.
I remember watching you in Belfast. I think I texted you, your walkout was the best walkout for me. Like, that Tell Me Ma coming out. My wee girl is obsessed with that song too. So even hearing
it was a great show as well.
That was amazing.
Some great fights on that. The
really
4
TV
that. Shows were brilliant.
I really enjoyed that.
But like, it's fucking, so it's this year came up, it was fitted perfectly at that time, but then now, even now, it's like there's loads happening. The boxing's coming thick and fast again. Out of nowhere, like I signed a new promoter. I fought like 6 weeks ago and fighting again another like 7 weeks.
Where is the fight in 7 weeks?
Sheffield. And then they've already got like it's a European title fight, win that, I'm back in the top 10 in the world. They're already talking about me defending it if I win in December here in Belfast. Wow. So it's like now, like, boxing's like, whoa. And it's like I've probably got 3 years left at it at most.
What age you?
33 today. It's my birthday.
Is it? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah, fuck me. Cheers, man.
No. 33. I was 33 a couple of weeks ago.
So
looking every bit of it.
I know, I feel about 40 to be fair, but Yeah, so it's all go now with boxing, and I'm happy.
That's the main thing.
This is all I wanted for the last 14 months. I've been trying to get fights. I've got the opportunity, and I want to go and I'll do it, like all in.
That's amazing.
So it's, as I say, the last 14 months was easy to be able to navigate stuff, and I'll do this, I'll do that, and then it all comes at you, and it's like, whoa, like the last few weeks I'm really feeling it. Like I was in Amsterdam all last week training, having to get all the lads to go in and cover my shifts, chip in, cover the shifts which they're doing for play, and then I'm back here this week because one of the lads are off on holiday, and I'm back. It's just, there's loads of fucking juggling around.
Have you heard of that? Did you hear your man Jeff Bezos? He spoke on a podcast not that long ago, and he was talking about signal versus noise. Talking about like, so signal being like the 80% of stuff you should be focused on, and then just getting out of that noise, which is the 20%.
Yeah.
So if you're like looking at your life now, and you're looking at like all the things that are important and immediate now, it's like, what is the signal stuff versus what is the noise stuff, and how can you get as little noise
as possible
out? You know what I mean? So it's like, who are the people that can help you? You know, who do you need to communicate to? What do you need to delegate more?
Yeah.
You know, trying to like
zone
like, in on that.
With Dervla working, see, I have this thing in my head where like, she works fucking a full-time job. She's a TV producer. She sings as well. I can't take that away from her. That's something she does. That's her identity. That's who she does, and that's what she does. And she fucking probably earns more than me, but I leave her to it. I've just been a stay-at-home dad.
The goal.
That's the goal. Stay at home, fucking drink tins of heart all day. Tea, fuck that. Tins of heart. No, but it's just like, I booked to go to Amsterdam last week, but I booked on the Sunday, met on the Monday. She was like, what the fuck, you haven't even like communicated with me. And that's my problem. I'm like, I have bad communication that way. If I have something, I'm doing it.
It's in your head, it's getting done. It doesn't matter.
And I was wrong of me. It was wrong of me to do that without even like, she's like, nah, you've just fucked everything on me. How am I going to deal with Chelly's off school? Or like, I have to bring him here. I was like, yeah, we'll get it sorted. It's like, no, but like, you haven't even thought about it once in your head.
It's about more than just you now.
I know, and it's like, so you need, I need to have better communications with, like you say, and communicate with the right people.
Yeah.
They maybe cancel out that noise and just keep the
100%. I would just look at my, over the next couple of weeks, just list out everything you're doing, and then just kind of look at like circling, like what is signal, what is noise, and then if it's noise, circle it, put it into the noise category, and then once you get them categorized, then just be like, right, who can help with this? And then just assign it.
Well, like today, just as you're saying that, I didn't do it in that way because I wasn't thinking that. I never heard that until you said it. But I trained this morning, first pop this morning, because I knew it was only sort of time we get a bag session, and I'm going to train again tonight, before going to the gym and coach. But after my training session, my boxing session, I went on and sat in the bike for like 15 minutes, and while I was on the bike, just sweating out of me, cooling down, I sat my phone with through my calendar, went through everything I have on the next couple of weeks, and I've just attached Dervla, so it's in writing. It's in black and white. I was like, there's it there, and then I've got notes on my phone. We have a team meeting tomorrow in the gym, so I'll go in the gym tomorrow. I've got all my notes down for the meeting, what we need to go over, and then I'll also cover any shifts that need covering for me being away boxing. Whereas before, I'd have just dropped it on people a day or two before.
And it's hectic when other people have shit going on.
That's where I'm at. It's not inconsiderate. It's just,
you're not thinking. You're not thinking ahead.
If someone says to me, here, like if Marty from me, like, can you go down and take a consultation? I go, I'll do it now. But that was just like when there was no fights. It was like I was that. I could just drop stuff in the drop of a hat.
Now.
But now it's not possible. So I've had to learn really quick to just go like, fuck me, this isn't. It's actually giving me a headache, and it's pressure of going like, fuck, like. Pete texted me, my coach, going, when he come over again, and I'm going to come to you this week, and then I'm going, right, okay, and it was just madness.
Do you plan, so I'll plan tomorrow, tonight, do you do any of that? That's fucking mental to me.
I just get up and wing it.
Do you? And that's why you're feeling overwhelmed, though.
That's why. So
you should have like a weekly, I'll send you some
like
stuff.
an itinerary, like near enough have an itinerary.
So just like this is the weekly plan, then just the night before, you know what you're fucking doing,
and everyone else should know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Should know, so we know what we're doing with the chair. And like this morning, I got up. I was like, right, I'm going to the gym. First prep this morning. Ran at 6, trained at 7, home for 8. Showered, had my breakfast, woke the child up. Dervla got up. She's away to the gym, and I was up with child. Hanging back in the gym at 9:30. Coached at 9:30. Left at 10:30. Fucked the child. My dad wasn't in. But I hadn't even asked my dad around the child. So I was like, what am I doing here? Like, what's going on? And I was like, fuck. Like, that's my fault. Every single bit, that's my fault.
You just need structure.
I'm just not fucking planning anything. And then that's why I was like, right,
too much noise.
Just too much
Too
noise.
much fucking noise.
I'm 80% noise, 20% signal. I'm on the fuck's sake.
It's fixable. I'll send you some stuff. I'll send you some stuff today.
I need it because I'm fucking all over the place.
Do you use Google Calendar?
Yeah.
Well.
A
big empty calendar.
A big empty thing. Fuck on it. People going to be, well, what do you like it there?
Hatch.
Fuck, I have all sorts on. I had coffee. I'm free all month. I'm free all month. Go ahead.
Whatever you want. That's hilarious.
Like, see, I was telling you about the workshop. Pete Taylor's run the workshop in our gym, right? Boxing workshop. Pete Taylor's a genius. He obviously coached Katie. They were multiple world titles and Olympic titles, and he's fucking. He's what
makes him?
Coach.
Just sorry to cut you off here, but what makes him that level of coach? Like, what's the?
His understanding of boxing, every single style of boxing, he knows it. If I'm sparring and Pete tells me to do something, I'll do it there and then. I don't need even if it's something I don't do. I just do it.
Yeah.
And it's like he the vision he can see what he can see the openings.
Yeah.
He knows he knows how to. He just understands people. He like how to attack, same hand, same leg, opposite leg, how to counter attack. He knows again. He knows when to attack, double attack, counter attack. He like what he brings the coaching's just unbelievable. It's stuff that no one else in the world's doing. No one else in this world's doing what he coaches. Like, absolutely not. And that's why the workshop will be fucking unbelievable. He's just gonna be.
Send me some details on
it. He's a genius, and it's mind blowing for any coach in the world. I've been in England, and I've been with different coaches, and I'm just like, what he does special. Is different. What he teaches is just like it's second to none. Like, and as I say, as Ryan Burnett reached out to him and stuff as well, so they're all gonna go and it'll be good. Like, but I was telling Paddy Gallagher, so I was saying to Paddy, Pete, so Paddy was like, oh fuck, maybe working that. What date's it? I says, me and Pete's done it to 7th of July or 7th of September, sorry. And then he's like, oh, he's done. You and Pete me on, and Dervla turned around and goes, me, are you for real? I was like, what? He's like, Sean, we're away to Coldplay on the 7th of September.
You have her head wrecked.
She was like, we're away to Coldplay on the 7th of September. I've been telling you this for months, and we've booked you know
no,
us.
you haven't. No, you haven't.
All right, fuck. I made tax Pete. Here's where tax Pete. Pete, I can't go. I'm away to Coldplay. And he's like, oh, that's all right. If you want, we can. I was like, no, just you do it. You do it on your own in our gym, and fucking hell, I'm just. That's what I mean. Like, I don't.
Just not
non-compute. I just wing it.
Not compute.
So send me some stuff and I'll.
Yeah, I will. I promise you I will.
Dervla will love you for it.
Yeah.
She'll continue to hit me, but she'll love you for it.
Man, honestly, I have journaled probably every day, give or take maybe one or two for the last 8 years at least. Fuck, man, I have no choice. I'm too ADHD. Like, if I don't have structure, I am like. I know.
My life for the last 8 years.
You've got this
you've been structured for years.
How you've got.
See if someone rings you goes here, can you do this? I go, I'll do it. Don't sweat.
Have you got Trello?
Nah.
Trello's good. Like, I'll show you that as well.
I don't fuck. I just get up and go. I get up in the morning and go, what do I do today? And just like, I'm in the gym now. What?
That's fucking.
I have no answers for people because they don't even know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's madness. I would not cope with that. That's why you're feeling overwhelmed.
I know, exactly.
Just no structure.
It's hit me now, like when the boxing's all come back, and I'm trying to really prioritise boxing, but I can't because there's no structure, and I've got a fucking 4-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you're alright, you can sit in the house his own.
Is he just absorbing everything as well?
I know. It's he'll see, but I don't feel any pressure. I feel overwhelmed, but it's not like I don't.
Nah, you do. Yeah, you're too loose to
relax. Yeah, I'll be alright. It'll sort itself out.
Have you got loads of time? Like they say that like the most important time and years with the kids is like 0 to 4 to really signify that bond. Like, do you feel like you've really nailed them first 4 years?
Yeah, definitely. Because I bring him. I just incorporate him into my life every day. Like he's with me every single day. Like,
that's amazing.
Without fail, unless I'm away. training, but he's like
bound to be hard when you're away too, though.
It is hard, but he's with me every single day, like without fail.
That's
because,
lethal.
like you say, like I've got such a big space throughout the day between mornings and evening classes. So throughout that whole time, I'm with him, like.
That's mint.
And a lot of times I just bring him in the gym,
Yeah.
So I'll be part of it because it's like it's good for him to see like activity,
people exercising, people moving.
And the importance of it.
Yeah, so I said a lot of our clients, it's like we're so lucky that like we took an interest in sport and then it continued into S&C and strength work and conditioning work, but like we pour that into our kids and the people around us, obviously. But like if you go to like our parents and then their parents, like they grew up smoking on fucking airplanes, so like there was no conversations around health and fitness, you know. It was pints. You were brought to the public, you know.
Exactly.
KP nuts and a fucking bacon rashers.
Still brought Carver to pulled now, so still bring him. If I'm down for a pint, he's come with me. Chicken nuggets and chips, good man.
Sweet one.
2 pints of harp.
We take anytime we're in Temple Patrick now, like so anytime we drive past the Rabbit, Callie's like, "Are we going to the Rabbit?" I'm like, hold on
a second here,
every week.
Membership, folks.
Yeah,
it's good. But listen, lad, I'm glad to hear you're cruising it.
I appreciate it, man. We'll definitely bring you up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
I'll
getting
send you some stuff as well to get you out of this chaos as well.
Yeah, fucking need it. But I'm hanging on for whatever I have left. It's fucking.
Will you go to Turkey?
I probably will. Fuck's sake.
Give me a shout.
Get any more digs in the head in this next fight, the fucking last bit of hurdle fall off. So I could be after this one.
Yeah.
But listen, I appreciate you coming on, lad, making the journey down, and it's been great chatting and catching up with you.
That's been brilliant, man.
Magic.
It's been we'll definitely get you up to the gym and stuff and shoot the shit and do some stuff in the future. It's awesome. Definitely. Thank you so much for having me.
Cheers, lad.